to kindly come forward and decorate the beautiful chair that's kept for you and your achievements. And before we do the honors, let us have a look at the short witty of Mr. Shashank Rai.
Shashank J. Rai, a man who started from mechanical engineer to a champion for the Karnataka State Forest Department. Shashank's story is a testament to passion, perseverance, and transformative power of education. A proud alumnus of St.Aloysius Institution's Mangaluru, Shashank's journey was ignited by his deep-rooted love for basketball. In the corridors of St.Aloysius College, Shashank found not just education, but a nurturing environment that fueled his dreams and instilled a disciplined approach to life. Fueled by his passion for basketball, he and his team etched their names in history, clinching the state championship in Dakshina Kannada. But Shashank's dream didn't stop there. From representing Karnataka at the National Basketball Championship to standing tall on the Global World Tour, his achievements are as diverse as they are impressive. He is a gold medalist at the South Asian Basketball Championship in Dhaka, Bangladesh, and he has won bronze medal at the Senior National Championship, adding to his remarkable career. Currently, he is working as Deputy Range Forest Officer. Drawing inspiration from legends like Ms Dhoni and LeBron James, Shashank acknowledges the pivotal role played by St.Aloysius institutions and its visionary leader, our rector, Father Melvin Pinto, S.J. Shashank's story is not just about personal triumphs, it's about giving back. Actively engaged with St.Aloysius institutions, he imparts his knowledge through training sessions, ensuring the legacy of excellence continues in the future generations. In the spirit of resilience and dedication, Shashank J. Rai continues to be a shining example of what happens when passion meets discipline. A journey that started in Mangalore now resonates globally, reminding us that dreams, when pursued with heart, know no boundaries.
Invite Dr. Dinesh Nayak, Assistant Professor, Department of Kannada and Dean HR to read the citation.
Mangalore Jesuit Educational Society, Mangalore. St.Aloysius College, Alumni Association, Mangalore. Proudly present the Alumni Award, Aloysian Youth Icon 2024. Award of recognition and commendation. This award is presented to Shri Shashank Rai in recognition of exceptional performance and outstanding achievements in the field of sports, especially in basketball, steadily growing from the local, regional levels to the national and international levels, making Mangaloreans proud and his alma mater jubilant at his accolades. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have been instrumental in your success, and we are honored to recognize your accomplishments. You have been an exemplary Aloysian and a veritable ambassador of the core values enshrined in the vision and mission of the institution, being a person for and with others, shining and enkindling others, driven by a commitment to excellence and service to humanity. The management of St.Aloysius institutions and St.Aloysius College Alumni Association feels immensely proud of your hard work, determination, dedication, and unmatched distinctive achievements, and wishes that you soar higher and make the Aloysian flag fly high. May God bless you. Dated 11th January 2024, time 3 p.m. Venue Father L.F. Raskina Auditorium, Signed by Reverend Father Melvin Joseph Pinto, SJ, Rector, St.Aloysius Institutions, Reverend Dr. Pravin Martis, SJ, Principal, St.Aloysius College Autonomous, Mr. Stephen Pinto, Convener, Aloysian Youth Icon.
Thank you, Dr. Dinesh Nayak. May I please invite all the dignitaries on the dais to do the honoring. May I request the Rector to give away the shawl and honor Mr. Shashank Rai. I request the Principal, Reverend Dr. Pravin Clifford Sequeira, SJ, the Principal of St.Aloysius PU College, to wear the peta. I request Reverend Father Pravin Martis, SJ, to give away the memento. I request the President of SACA, Mr. Sunil Kundar, to give a fruit basket. Meanwhile, I request the Convener to give the citation. Now it's time to listen to Mr. Shashank Rai. Over to you.
First of all, I would like to thank this prestigious Institute of St. Aloysius for giving me this opportunity and recognizing my achievements as they have always did. I've been a part of this institute, I've coached the teams, I've played. I have some stories that I want to share at the moment. So back in high school, I was not a brilliant student. All toppers? No. Okay. So I was doing fine. There were times when I started playing basketball when I was, I think 13. I was in the 8th standard. There were times when we kids used to play a lot, not focus that much into studies. And one principal came into the school. So as time went on, we were struggling as a team because, Mangalore was just developing when it came to this basketball. It was still in the developing stages, and teams from Bangalore were just throwing us out of the court. We didn't have a choice, we didn't have a chance to win. So always we used to win district level with a good margin, but when we entered state level, in 8th standard, we lost the first game in the state championship. 9th standard, I think we came up to second game or something, and again we lost. And it was 10th. You know how Mangalorean society is, right? They go, oh, 10th standard, nimmaga, oh, yo, ada bidbedi. This is what, usually relatives, they have that. It's a big risk factor, you are going out of your academics and, you're getting into sports. It's a big risk factor. My parents came into that pressure. And me being a bright student, first unit test, went for a toss. And they're like, no, we won't let you play. And I still remember, I had tears in my eyes that time. I went to the principal and I was like, I really want to play. Said, you should make me a promise. No, I want you to play. I'll make sure you play. I'll talk to your parents. I'll do what it is. Make one simple promise. It should be ground or school. Don't do anything else. I'll talk to your parents. My parents were called. My dad was called to the school. My dad, what did you do now? So he came to school, and father was like, he has a good future in sports. I'll make sure, I'll give you an assurity that he plays or studies and is not into anything else. And he's made this promise to me. Just give him a chance. Let him, pursue his career in basketball. Let him give it a try. We went for the state level. My parents didn't have a problem since then. Principal is telling you to play. No, they can't say no to that. So then went to the state level. We won, became runners that year. And me and one more friend of mine, we played our first nationals. That was the stepping stone to my basketball career. And the principal is none other than Father Rector, who is here. And this was the stepping stone to my career. And it started from this. I'm proud that it has started from this institute. And then it went on like this. The colonel was thanking all the teachers who taught him. I would say I'm really sorry for troubling you all so much. There are, I can see Sylvia ma'am, I can see Sharada ma'am. I have troubled them a lot. Sylvia ma'am has gone out of the way to teach me Hindi. And I just somehow managed to clear the papers. So, but then, this thought, promise, I had made to Father Melvin, started kicking in that age. I was getting to know what is the seriousness of that. Slowly as it went on, right now I stand in front of you as a mechanical engineer, as an MBA graduate from a good institute, and a deputy range forest officer. So it's not just sports, I have taken that word forward with him. So then this was one more struggle I had. Reaching nationals is okay. Reaching nationals was hard, but with the amount of practice and dedication I had, reaching nationals was okay. And I came out of Aloysius, I moved on to some other college, and then the main issue was I have to represent the country. That is my aim. That was my aim all my life. So next situation, I was all fit and getting into that tempo where I'm getting into that situation where I can represent the country, and COVID hit. All the grounds are shut down, all the gyms are closed. And then my coach, they have been doing this since the last 30 years, I think. It is indeed a pleasure that I've played for the country, but then I do want somebody else from India, from Mangalore, to represent the country. And my coach, Mr. Aditya Mahalay, everyone was locked down, we are staying at home. I'm using my ID card and I'm roaming around for grounds. Please give me permission to practice. And we somehow made it through. I got into the best shape ever during the pandemic. I made the best use of the lockdown. We practiced in isolated grounds, and then I started representing the country after the pandemic. And that hard work what we put, it is indeed very hard to achieve something like that without, you can see my name coming up as, okay, Shashank Rai, Indian player. But there are so many people who are behind this. One of the person is Father Melvin. But after that, there are so many people, like for example, Naveen Shetty. He is also our alumni. He was like my godfather after I moved out of Aloysius, and I got to know what they are doing. They're trying to create more basketball players, and they're trying to develop the basketball, entire program in Mangalore. And now after this, as I've represented the country, it would be my goal to improve the level of basketball in our, city. And I have a few students, I think, in the crowd too. So there are so many things that we are doing for the development of basketball. And I would like to tell all the parents, sitting out here, being a student athlete is a hard thing, especially in a country like India. If you're not playing cricket, it's very hard, Please, I think it will develop in a few years. It is happening slowly. I can see a lot of changes, and I would like to request all the parents, support your children if they are playing. And I would like to thank Aloysius Institute for setting that base, what I needed. Before I was in, so most of my principals are here only. Father Clifford was my principal in primary. So that's how I've been taught, and they're still there. I'm so happy that I'm receiving this award from them. Then I would like to thank my mom, because mom and my dad at the same time. Mom is the one, she is not seen anywhere usually. Today I had to force her. She was not ready to come because she had to wear a sari. No, I'm not coming. She is okay, you go where you want. But she's always been behind my back. So, it is very hard to maintain a diet when it comes to sports. Right now I'm overweight. I've not been playing since a while. But then it's very hard to maintain a diet, I eat, when I'm on a diet, I eat around 15 eggs a day, almost, half a kg of chicken, and there are so much vegetables, and that's how, and we lose weight. We eat so much and we lose weight. So preparing all that, pushing your son, oh, go play, and with all this pressure, they've always supported me. And Father Melvin had a big role to play on with that, but they have always supported me. So I would like to thank them, and I would like to thank, there are so many students, okay, so I'm the only basketball player who's represent the country right now in India, in Mangalore. So it is hard to find a partner to practice, So there are so many students out here in Mangalore, in Aloysius, who come train with me and help me train. So I would like to thank the students again who help me focus on my goals and help me achieve these goals. And again, I would like to thank the faculty of Aloysius, my teachers, teaching and non-teaching faculty, and all the members of the Aloysian family. I would thank you all for giving me this opportunity and giving me this award. Thank you.
And by presenting your life, you have given away so many values to our student, and definitely it is going to inspire our young generation. Thank you so much for the thoughtful message, Mr. Shashank Rai. And next we have Ms Tanvi Rao. I humbly request you to come forward and decorate the beautiful